worldwide. My name is Markus Gabel. I'm your host and moderator in the back. Nestia, wonderful. Good morning. We stream this show on YouTube at the same moment here live. If you watch it on YouTube or maybe later as a recording, then you can subscribe the button in the right corner. You can give us a like if you want. You can share your thoughts with us. You can leave a comment. And right now we are live. So on Zoom and on YouTube, you can leave your comment and I will give you answer as soon as possible, or if I can fix it here in the show. I hope you had a great night and you are looking forward to trade this day, Friday, October 29. Almost over. Next week, it's November. Time flies by, right? Very, very quick. So let's see what we can do today. Johan, wonderful good morning and welcome and greetings from Lower Bavaria to Allgäu. Nice to have you here. Okay, let's share my screen and fix the technique. So here we go. Great. So I can see all your questions and wonderful. So Nastia, maybe you can answer the question on YouTube because someone is asking about the Zoom ID. Maybe you were so kind and would share the Zoom link eventually here on YouTube. Thanks a lot. Okay, let's see what the upcoming events today. So Kurt, wonderful good morning. Yesterday we had the ECB rate decision and they left everything as it was before. So that was a completely no changer. And the only thing that they said they will extend or will keep the support for the market about the bonds through this delivery chain problems, because, you know, maybe it's possible that you don't get your gifts for Christmas because we have this lot of traffic on the ships, on the oceans, the harbor in Miami, Los Angeles, in China, in Hamburg, in Rotterdam, for example. So we have a lot of problems there. So it could be possible. And therefore, the ECB said they will support the market through this whole stuff until it's over, maybe next year. So the ECB is speculating and is expecting that we have these problems until the mid of 2022. So maybe if you want to order your gifts and presents for Christmas, don't do it too late. Maybe you don't get it. So maybe you should buy your gifts and presents right now, or order it by Amazon or whatever there is. Just a quick advice from my side. So we expect a flash estimator today. Personal income 2:30 this afternoon, and Chicago business at 3:45. Astia, thank you very much. So here we go. We have some market news here. For example, Glencore productions guidance news here, or you can see the earnings here about. You can click through this news here on this Admirals news feed. It's really, really interesting in case you are interested in such informations. The research terminal shows that the market is actually kind of bearish. Yeah, you can see it here, that the curve is going down for the moment. Sentiment there, it's going down a little bit. So market basically is bearish. So, but most of the people are buying. So don't do that. Just work with the market and not against. Yeah. Thanks, Davide. But just I following the rules, no more, no less. It's just the same guy like you. So we are fighting with the same fight, right? Okay, so what do we expect today? Yeah, that is, so what can I share with you also? Yeah, this afternoon, Forex webinar. This afternoon is talking, who is it? I don't know. I guess it's Paulo Jans. I don't know. So trading psychology, how cognitive biases negatively affect your trading performance. This is a really interesting topic. You shouldn't miss it because trading psychology is responsible for 90 or maybe over 90% of your trading success. The rest is sticking to rules. But if you don't stick to rules, if you break the rules, if you break your plan, then it's not a problem from the system. It's a problem in front of the screens. And in front of the screens, who is there? Who is in front of the screens? Yeah, I guess the other ones, right? The market. And yous are responsible. No, it's not. It's me. Oh, maybe you, but me. So we are sitting in front of the screens and it's our perception. So therefore, it's always a topic, an issue of trading psychology. So watch it, 3 o'clock this afternoon, by the way. Okay, so then I may invite you to, here we go, Admirals, on Telegram. In case you have Telegram on your phone, then you can join this feed from Admirals. You get a lot of information here, also with news. Oh, Jens is talking about this afternoon. Now I got it. That's cool. So you see this. And by the way, if you want to follow my news here, then you can you can subscribe my Twitter feed. It's DayTrader70. You can see it. I appreciate it if you follow me too, of course, and also Admirals, because you see we have Admirals here also. You can share and you can follow Admirals here too. So let's go to the market and let's see. That's our DAX, 10 minutes. In case you followed the advice and you followed the trend to see what's going on. Is that cool or is it cool? I think it's really cool. So we had a next trend continuation because there was a close, yeah. Then we had the correction. Then we had the trend continuation. And oh my gosh, next correction. And is this great? Is this a trend continuation here? No, not really. So, but it was kind of here. So now it's that we can ignore. So this is now the trend continuation. So how many trend arms do we have? 1, 2. Oh, there was the entry, by the way. 3, 4, 5. Now we are on the 6th trend arm. Is that awesome? Just following the trend. And I told you yesterday, what will we reach? Maybe the point of control. So I'm quite sure we'll reach this point of control unless they will move the point of control maybe to this place, to this price here, 115,587. But this is normal behavior. And by the way, this is a big part of my teaching in my new offline course, which is available from November. There's a specific landing page you can order. You get a special offer. Follow the Twitter account and see it. But this is the part. And the moment you realize that we trade prices and not the DAX, it's just a label. No one cares for the label. Just we trade price. Because this is an interesting topic where you switch your mind. Because normally, so for example, you go to grocery, you want to buy some stuff. So then in this grocery, there happens a purchase. So someone is selling, someone is buying. So you are the buyer of the product, and someone is selling to you. I mean, in this case, the grocery. So you take the product with you at home because you want to enjoy it, you want to make a cake, whatever. So you handle this and you use it. Yeah, maybe you want to use it for other things, maybe. So do we the same in trading? Is that case that you take the DAX 40 with you at home? So I don't. So there is a difference. While you use the normal stuff and you buy something for joining, eating, making cake, something like that, what do we do in trading? You're just trading. It's just, you don't enjoy something. You cannot make a cake with DAX 40. It's not possible. You cannot make a dessert with DAX 40 or with Euro USD. So what do we do there? Yeah, we're trading. We trade this. We just manage it. So why do you have a special relationship? Why do you are so emotionally with trading? Why is it? Yeah, because you have a personal relationship to this, because you think you can take it with home. So why do you do that? There is no name and no reason in the order book. They're just numbers, neutral, completely neutral numbers. So why have you so many feelings regarding to trading? Why is it? This is the topic we have to talk about. This is what we have to handle. So why is it? Yeah, it's your money in. Yeah, there is your money in. So what makes you nervous? The DAX 40 or the money you have in, you trade with? It's not the DAX 40, because DAX 40 is replaceable. It's just a label, no more, no less. So the moment you realize that we trade a price and not the label is the moment you can switch your focus. And then you will see, okay, the moment I trade a price, then I exactly have different questions. So what's about the price? Is the price, for example, is it cheap? Or is the price expensive? Or is it okay? So that's the question which occurs in your mind. So then we have the overall topic all the time. The moment you trade a price, there's a clear thing how you can make money with the price. One option, just one. There is not a second option. How? Buying cheap and selling expensive. Or in trading, we can do the opposite, selling expensive and buying back cheap, long and short. This is what we can do. So the moment we trade with the price is the moment we realize there must be any areas where the price is cheap, where the price is expensive, and where the price is fair valued. So you remember the special word dependent originations. So from what is the price depending? From what? What's the cause that the price is rising or falling? So type in the chat box, what is responsible that a price, not the price, that a price is rising or falling? So what? No, it's not supply and demand. It's not. Go deeper. As I used to say, put your plastic shoes on, go in your basement and put the light on. So what's the real cause? What's the real cause? It's not demand, supply and demand. What's the real cause that the price is going up or going down? Any price. So what is it? Just one word. It's only one word. Just one. It started with we and it ends with volume. So what is it? Yes, it's volume. That's the only, and that's logic, because you trade a price from a product. Maybe you remember when we had to start wearing masks. This is just an example. Before Corona was there, the mask, I asked my dentist and he said to me, he bought thousands of masks for his praxis, for his dentist's praxis. So he paid around about 8 cents for one mask. So then Corona came up. So the first masks we saw by ourselves, you know, by the neighbors. So then the first masks, I remember I have to go to the grocery. I have to buy 20 euros for 2 masks, 20 euros for 2 masks. So today you get mask in IKEA, yeah, 10 masks for €1. So what was responsible that the price was going up and down? What was responsible? Yes, the pieces which were available. So the government were traveling around the country, yeah, and said to different companies, you have to switch your machines to create masks. That was happened here in Bavaria, for example, because we haven't no mask. We didn't have any masks. So therefore the price was increasing. So this is logic, guys. And you have to do that. You have to think in that way. And there is no place or space for feelings. Why do you should have feelings for that stuff? There is no love in it. There is no hate in it. Nothing like that. It's just a cool, normal price, completely neutral. The feelings are coming with you, the human beings. So stop doing this. And then you have a great chance to become successful in the long run. Yeah? Okay. So therefore, the moment we talk about the price, you will see there must be a normal price. So, and the normal price is created by what? Of course, same word, volume. At the point of control, or we say the normal price. The fairest price is always the price you see on the right side right now. That's the fairest price, because that is what the stocks or the exchange is doing. Yeah, to exchange the volume from the left to the right side, from buyers to sellers, to bring them to a price which both sides are very satisfied. But there is always a normal price, which is based on the historic volume. So, and this is what the price is doing. From normal to extreme zones. From extreme zones going back to normal price. Why is it? Yeah, it's normal. It's the human, or it's the natural behavior of every kind of price. And if you go to grocery, if you're selling, you know that sometimes you have special offers, very special offers, very, very special offers. And you have times where you're completely out of the season, where the price is really expensive because you are out of the season. So and then the price is going up because there's not so many volume available. Therefore, the price is going up. So what we are doing is we are judging the label. We have an opinion about the label. And the only way, by the way, to become successful is to switch this point. And then you have a great chance, because judging the label is always going along with emotions and with opinions. And you can have opinion, by the way, but you cannot make it to a guarantee in the market, because you have no guarantees in the market. So therefore you have to work with strategies, and strategies means probabilities. Probabilities are never 100%. Okay, this is DAX 40, 10 minutes. Let's go to the focus trades, and we start with Bitcoin. So in Bitcoin, for me, it was a zero game. I stuck to my rules. We had a close below the last 0.2, which means the strategy we are working, it was successful. So therefore I make a partial profit, trailed the stop, and yeah, kind of zero game, but I didn't lose money. Okay, so now it's the third trend arm. We are within the red zone. It's over. I don't trade it anymore. I am waiting for my next trend. Then we have DAX 40 in 4-hourly chart. We reached the point of control as always. And now we are in the kind of correction here in the third trend arm. We are circling around the point of control. Maybe we see a kind of support zone, buyer support zone here, maybe. Let's see, but the strategy, we're working again out of the correction to the 0.2, a close above the 0.2, and in this case, up to the point of control. Cool stuff, it works. So then Dow Jones. So Dow Jones, we have still an uptrend, just in a correction. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth trend arm just over. Then we have gold. And gold is also in an uptrend, still in an uptrend. You see it here, move, correction, move. So that's my trend. Here we go. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. And now maybe we are seeing this fifth correction, the fifth trend arm here, but it's over in the second trend arm. There was the strategy and it was working again. So finally, you remember we had a trade in Euro USD. Cool, right? It works again. Now we have a trend continuation again with a close above the last 0.2. So we sold already half of the position. Just a moment. We have to work, we have to wait. Here we go. So we sold already half the position and now we make the decision we want to trade the trend, right? Because point of control is quite far away. And there is not really an obstacle in my way up to the point of control. So the next obstacles are waiting here at the point of low. So, and we want to trade the trend. So now we see a new high, which a new close above the last 0.2. And now we're just trading the trend. So we cannot lose money because we sold already half the position when the strategy was working. And now just waiting if you see a trend. Maybe now the next correction must come. By the way, people are always, when they are involved in a trade on a trend, they always struggling with a correction. Logic. Do we need a correction? What do you say? If you want to trend, if you want to trade the trend, so type in the chat box. Imagine you want to trade the trend. Do we need a correction? Yes or no? Do we need a correction? Yes or no? By the way, just to give you a hand, dependent origination. Do we need a correction? Yes or no? Yeah, of course you need a correction, because without a correction, there is no trend. Without a trend arm, there is no trend. Dependent origination, guys, you have to think in a logical way. So there is always a correction needed, always. And the correction is coming out when people start to sell in a long trend, by the way. So there is always needed a correction. Without a correction, the next movement cannot start. So you need the correction. So why are you so emotional when you see on the right side a correction? Oh my gosh, a correction is coming. Oh my gosh, now I have to trade my stop. Oh my gosh, I have to. Why do you do that? Yeah, I know. You have money in, and you can see you were so big in profit, and then the correction is coming, and then your correction literally is melting down, and it's, oh my God. Yeah, I know that because I did this stupid thing for 7 years. I did it. I know it. And if you feel in that way, it's normal behavior. It's the human behavior. Yeah. Yeah, Marilius, that's me too. It's for 7 years. And to be honest, okay, let me confess this. Sometimes today I feel the same. It's always the same because it's your debit money in. So it's normal. So therefore I used to say, don't be focused on your money. Don't be focused on your money. Just following the trend. So we have a kind of guarantees. The price will go back to the point of control and it's running in a trend, but the trend is depending from trend arms. And the trend arm is depending from a move and a correction. So that's pure logic. So you see, we have a lot of things to learn. Yeah, Marie-Louise, let's do it together. Yeah, I'm hanging on too. Let's do it. Let's see if there is a correction, then maybe we go up too. So a trend continuation is always more likely than a trend break. And think about it, the point of control, the normal price is up, far away. So I have a question for you. Nastia, if you want, we can, yeah, thanks a lot. You're faster than me. How is that? You are a girl. It's not normal. So did you reach your own goals this week is my Friday question. So yes, I did finally. Yeah. Oh, no, I did not. Oh, I had no goals this week. So what's your answer? While I go into my proposals for today, and I have a proposal for you, and this is British pound, Swiss franc. Oh, by the way, someone is asking Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. Yeah, it's just going up again. Just trail the trend if you want. Trail the stop by the trend. Actually, the price is going up. So on my list is British pound, Swiss franc. So let's see here. So here we go, guys. There is the trend. Move, correction, and now we are in the move. And here you can see the correction is starting. So when the correction is starting here right now, wait for the next balance candle or maybe changing of the color, and then it's speculating on the trend continuation. Really interesting. British pound, Swiss franc. Thanks, Nastia. I'm so sorry for you that you hear my words every day. I'm really sorry for you. I will invite you to a dinner when I come over. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for you. So it must be boring to listen to me every morning. Jesus Christ. Okay, British Swiss franc, then British pound, Japanese yen. I have on my list British 4-hourly chart, by the way. Japanese yen. So, and here also very interesting, guys. Very interesting. No, I want to show you here the different thing. For example, exactly. So 1, 2. So no trend continuation. Here we go. Yeah, I know it. So here we go. You see, there were the balance candles, and we went down to the point of 0.2. But actually, there is no trend continuation right now. So therefore, the chance is still there. Darius, my homepage, please. Then you can send me a contact formula. So here we go. Just wait. This is another chance. If you trade 4-hourly chart and if you trade British pound, Japanese yen, then don't miss it because, point of control is there, by the way. And finally, I have British pound, euro. Euro, British pound on my list. Here we go. And it's a long scenario. So why is it? Check it out. So move, correction. There was a close, which means that's the second trend arm. Here is the correction. So just wait, and maybe we can make an entry there. In case you trade 4-hourly chart. I cannot bear it because I have to work in daily chart, by the way. So, but then you can do this. Back to the point of control. Let's see. Okay, so we have still open trades in DAX 40, still open. Second trend arm, no trend continuation, just waiting that we go back or that we continue the trend. And then I have still open host hotels. And just circling around the point of control. Actually, there is nothing happened. Yeah, I just have opened this 3 trends: DAX, host hotels, the stock, and Euro USD. And by the way, Lyondell is not open right now. No, it's just going down. Yeah, let's see. The trend is still valid. Trend is still valid, which means that we have to wait. So that's my trend. Move, correction. And here we are in the correction right now. And we have to wait until the price is going up. So maybe we'll see a balance candle anytime, and then we can maybe come closer to the entry a little bit. We can trail the entry a little bit lower to have a little bit more money in case that the price would going up. Yeah. How do I get red and green things in my trader fear? That is a market. It's an indicator. It's not free of charge, and it's not in MetaTrader 4. You can order it over my homepage if you want. Send me a contact, then I give you the link. But it's not free of charge, by the way. So my question for you today was: did you reach your own goals? I'm really happy that 48%. Yeah, I did finally. Yeah. And 40% says here, I know I did not. So I can repeat my words as every Friday. Oh, by the way, Darshan, it's not Steidelmeier. It's not. It is a different indicator. Yeah. So believe me, I'm a little bit longer involved in trading like you, I guess. 23 years. Okay. So a little bit step back. Okay. So it is an indicator, by the way, from this guy, but it's not this one. It's not exactly the same. Okay. So I'm really happy if you reached your goals this week. So make a note in your diary, because it's a big, big step forward. Big, big step forward. If you say, no, I did not, then it's the problem in front of the screens. You have to ask yourself, why not? Maybe you have no goals. But you should have goals. Without the goal, you will reach nothing in trading, literally nothing. And let me share my experience about 23 years right now. You need to have a goal. Without a goal, you will never reach anything in trading. Everything will be based on coincidence. And the moment you will become successful, you need goals, because trading is a business. Without a business plan, without having a plan and a date, you will never become successful. But you can experience by yourself. Oh, just one word, just one. Think about your lifetime is running up. And in case you want to become successful in this life, then you should set a date, and then you should have a plan. If not, life can be over very, very immediately. I wish you a wonderful Friday. I wish you a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a little bit time to think about the logic in trading. If you have any questions to me, then send me an email or contact or whatever it is, I can get in touch with you. I want to say thank you to Admirals that we can do that every week, every day from Monday to Friday. I want to say thank you for this week. I hope we will see each other next week again. Have a nice time, have courage, and be kind all the time. And may the force of the rules be with you.